The final key to unlocking Ash's prison came when the wizard Arum arrived a decade or so ago, because Arum was going to slay Fowler Tugalo under the orders of the lesser deity or goddess Myrun, and that's when everything fell apart, it looks like. Arum built a laboratory, and Ash took the opportunity to speak telepathically with the wizard, and probably drove Arum insane too. So this guy used to be good. So long as that demon is projecting thoughts into his head, he's just quite mad. He's an insane man, you know. A decade or so ago, Arum spoke telepathically, beloved the demon with a false imprisonment angel. The demon Fowler Tugalo was placed in a cell of the prison complex. The demon told Arum it was impossible for him to gain freedom without also setting the demon free. Arum was warned against telling anyone they had spoken to prevent the possibility of someone freeing the angel, because it would also release the demon. Ash's steadfast refusal of all offers of assistance lest the demon be set free convinced Arum that the voice in his head was the angel Amaranthiel. Posing as Amaranthiel, Ash asked nothing of the wizard but occasionally conversed with Arum during his studies. These conversations became frequent as Arum asked Ash for advice on magical theories and practices while working in his lab. Work of the creation of magical weaponry that Ash set in motion, a plan that he would lead to inevitable release. Arum complained about spending too much time maintaining his forge to generate sufficient heat, and his research was suffering because of it. Ash suggested placing wards on the front of the forge to reflect the heat back into the walls. A higher level of heat would then be maintained. Not coincidentally, this would also focus a great amount of heat on the stone walls surrounding the prison. Arum, however, did not know how close he was to Ash's icy prison cell. It was this mixture of intense cold from the prison and constant heat from the forge that eventually cracked the wall separating the rooms, and melted the ice to the water, which boiled away into the forge. And once the wall was weakened, Fowler Tugalo and Amaranthiel broke free. When Ash and Amaranthiel broke through the wall of the prison, the members of the Order of Marunda, I don't know who the Order of Marunda is, it could just be a translation of a different language's interpretation of the Order of Myrun, or it could be something different with a similar sounding name. The brave followers of Myrunda fought the demon. Arum used a number of illusions to trick Amaranthiel into activating his true sight. It was then that the veil was lifted from the angel's eyes, and Amaranthiel now understood the nature of Ash's treachery. The paladins of Myrunda gave their lives to allow Amaranthiel to see through the demon's trickery. Their sacrifice allowed the angel to regain his senses and slay the demon. The events leading up to the final confrontation between the demon and Amaranthiel is recorded in Arum's account of the battle. And we walk through Arum's former laboratory and the broken prison of Fowler Tugalo. And it looks like this could have been whatever happened with Arum and Fowler Tugalo and Amaranthiel. Whatever that was all about could have been the source of the earthquake, which caused such a huge, all the rubble and debris that we've been passing. And, it looks like this part's already deserted, but what amount of lore, I think just from passing through the place or setting of such a massive event between a solar angel and a demon of some sort that was definitely telepathic and a prisoner, and whoever this wizard Arum guy was, just sort of passing through this eye of the storm. You level up to level 15, and we're going to be entering into some caves next time, so make sure to be ready for some spelunking, because it's all going to be caves next time. You're level 15 now, and if I were you, I would still avoid solar angels, because they're very dangerous.